Hi everyone, I'm the new owner of a YETI 65-liter cooler that you see here. I've got a 2-week trip coming up in which I won't be in any one place longer than a few days, and all the hikes I'll be doing will be out in backs or loops. So I'll basically be car camping, and thought I'd bring along a cooler to make my life easier. First impressions of this are quite good. It's very sturdy. I like that it has the basket. There are some grooves cut into the cooler here and on the left and right. Makes me think there should be dividers, but none came with it. So I'm going to check out their website and see if those are sold separately. If they are, I may purchase them, and if they're not, when I get the time, I could just cut some wood and make my own dividers. However, I won't be doing that for my upcoming trip, simply because I don't think I'll need that option on the cooler. So I will videotape as I prep the cooler and kind of give a running commentary on how it's doing each day. I will fill it with ice in the beginning, and then we'll see how long that ice lasts and if I have to refill it at any point. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, here's the cooler once again, and I thought I'd go over a few of its features as well as show how I prepped it. It's got these grooves cut out, one on the front, back, and then each side, left and right, for tie down straps. On each of the front corners, it's got a place to lock it, and then it has 2 handles on each side, one here and one here. So if I open it up, I put in 2 bags of ice this morning, and then this afternoon I put about, not quite half, but maybe about halfway, with warm water. It's 95 degrees out, so the water was definitely pretty warm. It melted the majority of the ice pretty much as soon as I was putting it in there, and I thought it would end up just warm water, but here it is about an hour and a half later. There's still some ice inside, and that water is quite cold. So I'm impressed with that already. The reason I prepped it like this is just to get the interior of the cooler nice and cold before I load up my provisions and then fill it up with ice. So on Sunday, probably early evening, I'll go ahead and do that. It's Friday afternoon now, late afternoon. So that's going to be sitting in there for a good solid 2 days, and I'll see how that is on Sunday late. I'm not going to open this up. I'll wait until Sunday late afternoon, early evening, open up and see how cold or warm that water is. Hopefully that will make the ice that I do put in there last longer. I was supposed to depart tomorrow, but there's been a little change in the itinerary, and I'm going to stick around, and we're just going to camp and do some fishing here on the 300 plus acres I live on before heading out on Monday instead of a Saturday departure. But that's fine. No harm, no foul there. I still have plenty of time to test out this cooler over the next 2 weeks, and I will just continue updating this video as I go through that. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, here's the cooler. It's all prepped, loaded with drinks and ice, a couple food items. I do have a small closed cell foam pad. It's basically a drawer liner from my toolbox. I cut it to size and laid that on top of the ice. I saw that in another video where they had taken a thicker foam pad and laid that over the ice. They said it was a barrier from the ice and some food items that you don't actually want frozen, that you just want to keep cool. I'll have some of those in my cooler, such as some meats and stuff. So I went ahead and put that in there. Maybe it's a waste of time, maybe it's not, but I already had the pad drawer liner, so I thought I'd go ahead and try to use it. Alright, so I'll be making videos over the course of my trip, and I'll merge them all together and post them up when I get back. Alright, it's 24 hours, at least probably closer to 26 hours since I put some ice in here. And as you can see, it's basically still to the top. So check it again tomorrow about this time and see how it's doing. Now here's the cooler at day 2. Ice levels dropped, obviously, but still not too bad. I'll check again another 24 hours. Alright, so here it is, another day later. And yeah, ice levels down, but still quite a bit of ice in there, and my drinks are still cold. So check again in another 24 hours. I think tomorrow's gonna be the last day, and we'll see how it does. I think the about 95 degree heat in my vehicle being parked mostly in the sun over the past day and a half really had an effect on that. Maybe a towel over the top of the cooler, or if it was in the shade, or my windows down or something like that, probably would have helped out a lot. But my car has probably been well over 100 degrees inside there for the majority of the past 36 hours or so. Alright, this is the last day, and here's what's left. I drained the water out of it. As you can see, there was still some ice in there. Pretty impressive for as hot as it's been and the exposure to the sun that it's had. So I mean, the drinks that are in there are ice cold, so happy with it. No doubt in my mind that a normal cooler, the ice would have been melted after probably a day. So it's good to know that this lasts. I may do another one, you know, in a little bit better weather conditions. Be interesting to know in the winter how long it would last. Probably, you know, well over a week. So overall, I'm impressed. No leaks or anything like that. Nothing, you know, any dents or anything like that. Nothing structural to be concerned about. I'll probably get a cover for it. They do sell those. I checked on their website. They do have the dividers that they sell. They go into here and here, and then on the left and right. Personally, I think for $400, dividers should have been included with it, but oh well. So if you have any questions or comments, leave those below, and thanks for watching.